Good morning. Everybody hear me? And I think even my wife is listening. I'm going to make introductions, but first I will introduce my wife, Nancy, and I refer to her each day as my beloved. And so she got married about the same time and I got married about the time all of this started, a little before. So we went off to Connecticut together and lived in Quonset hut there to start things out. Well, now I will call our gathering together, and my name is David Swanson, and I'll introduce some of the folks that are here right now. We have Judge Yoder from McKean County. My old homestead was in Ludlow, so I know about that. And Sam Bonavita was an attorney. He's here. And Judge, that's why I'm introducing you that way. All right. Now then, these to my right are members of the bar. And so I'm not going to name everybody, but it's nice to have you here. Why don't you stand anyway, all members of the bar.
Hi, Senator Greg Peterson.
Hello, David.
Well, here I am again to introduce Senator Specter. Why don't you stand a little bit, Arlen, then you can sit down.
We were in law school together several weeks ago, and he was ordering me around then, and he's still doing that. As you can tell from our names, we were in the same part of the alphabet, and as a matter of fact, we sat next to each other, and I had to shield my paper because I didn't want him copying off me.
Oh, most of what he said is true. Well, the reason that we got to be close friends in addition to that is that there were a few of us who were married at that time. And Arlen was one and I was one. And we called ourselves the Brown Bag Club because we didn't go and eat, at the law school facilities and so forth. They gave us a little room downstairs. They had a ping pong table, remember that? And we ate our sandwiches there. And so that's how we got to be good friends. And then this year in Washington, Arlen called our class members together for a reunion. I guess it was, 55 years, I think, or something like that. Yeah. So it's been a while. And at that time, I asked him if he'd come on up at the instance of the Jackson Foundation. And so here he is. And I want to say to you that out in front of you, Arlen, we have Eagle Scouts here. We have students from Warren High School with their teachers and students from the St. Joseph School, pardon me, folks, for having to look at that, and members of the bar over here, a couple of retired judges, and and then in addition to that, we have a couple of commissioners. Terry Hawk and John Bortz are here from Warren County. I didn't introduce them before, I'm sorry. And so I guess that would about complete it, Arlen, and you can go ahead and begin your address, all right?
Thank you very much, David. Thank you. David and I look back on the law school days with great fondness. We are regular participants at the class reunion, and as David said, we had lunch together every day. It was strictly a financial matter. Lunch in the lunch in the law school dining room cost $1. And neither Dave Swanson nor Arlen Specter had $1. That is not $1 to spare. We just didn't have $1. And it was a great experience. And I have visited David from time to time over the years. Before I got to the Senate, I brought my family here back 1 year on the way to Mackinac Island when I was a district attorney of Philadelphia. And we have maintained our friendship. And when he suggested that I participate in this ceremony, I said I'd be delighted to do so.